Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. This is a great response, a great warm welcome for Chief Bro and his wife as they officially join our South Burlington team. So just to give you a sense of what we're going to do this evening, I'm going to say a few words. I have some thanks I want to offer. We are then asked the city clerk to do the official swearing in of our new police chief. We'll hear a few words from the chief, and then we have some mingling opportunities just until 6:30 because the council meeting starts at 6:30. So programmed fun. So as I think most of you know in the room, in our form of government, the city manager has the exclusive authority to hire a police chief. I would say that as city manager, the most important thing I do is to hire. We are a service organization. We are here to serve the residents of South Burlington, and every one of us in some ways does that. And to hire the best in service to all South Burlington residents is the most important thing I do and our leaders do across the city. That's especially true of hiring a police chief. It is slightly nerve-wracking to know that you are hiring the leader who has just this amazing power in their hands to protect the vibrancy and safety of a community and to serve our residents in some of their worst moments. So as Chief Burke left us, we set up a process to search for our new chief, and I knew I needed a lot of voices in that effort to make sure we were hiring the next leader that the community wanted to see. So I want to take a few minutes to just thank some individuals who were really influential in that process and really helped me make the decision I made. So first we had a police chief advisory team. This was a group of professionals who guided me and provided feedback to me throughout the process. Specifically, I don't think I see her tonight, but Stacy Gabbert represented the faith community from Temple Sinai. Mike Oler from CHT, I just saw him walk in, was on our police chief advisory team and represented our service providers. Gary Scott from UVM Health Network represented the Vermont Professionals of Color Network. John Wilking, I saw, also represented the business community, and of course Elizabeth Fitzgerald, our city councilor, represented the council, and Sergeant Plunkett and Emily Graham represented the union. They were a huge resource to me, and I really want to thank each of them individually for their service on the advisory team. We then had 16 folks participate in the assessment center. This was a 2-day process to really evaluate our final applicants. We had an amazing 2 days. Some might say a challenging 2 days. Both of our candidates did extraordinarily well, the candidates who made it to that process. But in addition to the staff and leaders from the city and from the police department who participated in that process, we had Hannah Tu from the community outreach team. I don't think I see Hannah. Hannah Dontor, who's the project manager of Dorset Commons for CHT, Heather Trombley, the U-Mall property manager, Anna Goober from Channel 5, Adam Silverman from the Vermont State Police Public Information Officer Office, Lieutenant Colonel Wickham. Is he here? No. But the Colonel is here. Thank you for being here. And Deputy Chief Jenna Reed from Fish and Wildlife, and Chief Justin Huizinga from the city of Winooski. So I also want to thank them all. They provided me expert insight into what our candidates were bringing to the table. And then finally, I also want to thank Jim Baker and Julie Scribner and Maddie Sousa, who guided us through the process, brought enormous expertise to the process, and really helped make my decision and my job much easier. So thank you to the three of you. But most importantly, I want to thank the staff and the leadership of the South Burlington Police Department. This has been a big transition for our team, a big transition for our community under the leadership of Acting Chief Briscoe and all of the leaders and staff of the South Burlington Police Department. Y'all held it together. You continued to provide exceptional service for the residents of South Burlington every day. You ensured that we were there when our residents most needed us, and I really thank you for that leadership during the transition. I think, Chief Bro, you should be pretty honored and impressed that so many of them have shown up to warmly welcome you to the team. Thank you all for being here. So with that, it's my pleasure to introduce our new police chief. Chief Bill Bro came to us after a national search with 14 applicants. He comes to us from the Dover Police Department, where he has served since 1998 and as chief since 2018. As folks may know, Dover has a population of just over 33,000 with 54 sworn officers, so is slightly bigger than we are, and he has that proven track record. He has a Bachelor's of Science in Criminal Justice from UMass Lowell and a Master's in Public Administration from the American Military Institute, and is a 2018 graduate of the FBI National Academy. Throughout the interview process, at every single step of the way, he demonstrated his exceptional leadership qualities, the empathy with which he leads and serves our most vulnerable in our community, and ensures that we maintain the highest level of professional respect as we provide that service. He and his wife, Dr. Joan Brohl, have already bought a home here in Vermont and are living here and understand the beauty and lifestyles of Vermont, and we're really excited to have them in the state. So with that, please join me in welcoming Chief Bro and Holly Reese, our city clerk, for the official swearing in. So we'll come back after and sign these, but for now, yes. So you're going to raise your right hand, repeat after me when I leave blank space. You're just going to insert your name. Okay? First is the Vermont Oath of Pledge. And then the next is oath of office. I do solemnly swear that I will be true and faithful to the state of Vermont, and that I will not directly or indirectly do any act or be injurious to the Constitution or government thereof. So help me God. I do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the office of Police Chief for the state of Vermont, and will therein to equal right and justice to all persons, to the best of my judgment and ability, according to law. So help me God. And with that, I'll ask Dr. Bro to come up to officially deliver the Chief's badge unto him. He is not certified in the state yet, so not wearing a uniform, so we can't pin him, but she will present the badge to him. And with that, Chief Bro.
Thank you, everybody, for coming. I am truly honored. Thank you, City Manager Baker, for the introduction and the kind words. And more importantly, thanks for your confidence in me. Know that I will not let you down. I am completely committed to leading this agency. It's an incredible honor to lead really such a progressive and professional agency. I pledge to do my best to keep that reputation of the department completely intact. Throughout my career in law enforcement, I really place two values, the values of integrity and accountability above all else. I want everybody here and beyond to know that I don't take these as simple words. These are truly the ideals that guide my actions and will continue to guide my actions and how I plan on leading the South Burlington Police Department. Today's law enforcement is much more than investigating crime and putting people, arresting people that do harm. It's much more about working with the community to address concerns and to solve problems. And that's really the approach and what I hope to bring to the agency is really that continuing reputation that the South Burlington Police Department already has of working with the community and solving all kinds of community issues and problems. To the men and women of the department, know that I am fully committed to this agency, and I will do everything I can within my abilities to make sure you are as successful as you possibly can be. You should be extremely proud of the department and just the professionalism that I've seen just in the short time I've been here has been really tremendous. I will do everything I can to make certain that the South Burlington Police Department remains the exemplary law enforcement agency that it is within the state of Vermont and in the United States. Again, I am really at a loss for words because I am incredibly honored and humbled to be given this opportunity to lead really such an amazing group of people and to work in a community that clearly supports law enforcement and wants to be partners with law enforcement. It's not everywhere that happens. So it's a special place, and I very excited to be here and be given this opportunity. So thank you again, and thank you everybody for coming.
So with that, I would invite you all down to the Senior Center to visit with one another, to meet Chief Bro, to visit with each other and meet each other, and get out of here by 6:30 so we can start the council meeting. Thank you very much.